New.
Okay, so when you're using the combined gas law, which is P1 V1 over T1 equals P2 V2 over T2, you need to be able to cross multiply. So before I do problem number 1 on page 131, I just want to show you a simple example of how to cross multiply. Let's say that you had 2 is to 6 as x is to 12, then you multiply the numbers opposite each other. So 2 times 12 is equal to 6 times x. Okay, and so then you divide both sides by 6, and so x will equal 2 times 12 is 24, divided by 6 is 4. If you had a more complicated example like 3 times 4 over 100 is equal to 2 times 8 over x, you're gonna, again, the numbers opposite each other, when you multiply them, are equal to the other numbers opposite each other. So in this case, 3 times 4 times x, okay, 3, 4, and x, are equal, right? So if you kind of make an x, so it's cross multiplying, is equal to 2 times 8 times 100. You could simplify and have 12x equals 2 times 8 times 100 is 1600. And then x equals, divide both sides by 12, 133.33. Okay, so that's how you cross multiply. If you're going to do problem number 1 on page 131, we've got the pressure initially is 120 kPa, and the new pressure is 50 kPa. The volume initially is 45 liters, and the volume after is 40 liters. The initial temperature is 81. Now you can't use 81 Celsius. So we need to do 81 plus 273, which is equal to 354. Okay, you have to use Kelvin. So I'm gonna plug in 354 and then X. I'm gonna solve for the new temperature. All right, so I'm gonna cross multiply. So these times each other equals those times each other. So with dropping my units to simplify, I'm gonna have 354 times 50 times 40 equals 120 times 45 times x. Okay, I'm gonna simplify. So over here, 354 times 50 times 40 is equal to, that's a large number, 708,000. And on this side, 120 times 45 is equal to 5400x. Okay, in order to solve for x, we're going to divide both sides by 5400. And so x comes out to, divided by that, 131.11, and that's in Kelvin. Okay, since we're using Kelvin, it's going to come out in Kelvin. However, the question asked for Celsius, and so in order to get that, remember, Kelvin equals Celsius plus 273, like we did right here. And so if we have 131.11 and we're looking for Celsius, that means we're going to subtract 273 from both sides. And so Celsius comes out to negative 141.89, which on the answer key is 142. Okay.